Yo, what's good, YouTube? OCT in this bitch. I'm doing a response video, man. I had no intentions on talking about this subject again, because I already body bagged this subject before, man, but I gotta revisit it because a YouTuber in the YTBC chose to name drop me in some bullshit. So what I'm gonna do right now, man, is I'm gonna dissect his video where it applies to me, just to let the brother know where the fuck I stand on the subject matter. You feel me? All right, so let's get into it, man. I'm about to play the clip. Roll 'em.
This is BoxingTalk8576. I want to address the Mayweather movement. And I see you got some people on here like Quentin Ball, BK Warrior, OuttaControlTroll, Dante's Boxing Nation. These guys all are on the Mayweather movement bandwagon.
Now look, man, Quentin Ball, Dante Boxing Nation, and BK Warriors one, them channels I fuck with and respect heavy. You see what I'm saying? I respect them heavy. And they got some damn good content. So, I mean, if you calling people out and you name dropping, man, when you compare what you doing at your channel to what the fellas doing at their channel, right now you not really adding up, man. You gotta put in a little bit more work before you start calling them brothers out. But I'm pretty sure they can handle that on their own if they choose to even address you, bruh. I've been to your channel, man. I supported your shit, but see, you name drop me. The best part about you name dropping me is you name drop me in great company, because I fuck with all them. So it feels good to be mentioned in the same sentence as some other channels, because I respect them highly. You feel me? Now let's get to the bandwagon thing, man. When have you heard me, other than now, utter the words, the Mayweather movement? You've never heard, no one has ever heard me say that. I support these brothers, but I haven't officially put myself in the basket of a Mayweather movement, even though I might be part of it. It's not a gang, it's not affiliation, it's not a sign-up sheet. You see what I mean? I fuck with all them channels, man. And a bandwagon is synonymous with dick riding, and that's not what I'm about. I've been fucking with Floyd probably before you had your channel. Now you want to say that about me, man, you can go on my channel right now. I done had this channel for like almost 3 years. And out of 3 years, I got about 5 videos with Mayweather name in it. In a 3-year span, man. 5 videos. Come on, dog. How is that a bandwagon motherfucker? Then you saying worshiping? Man, I don't worship no man, dog. I don't worship nobody. If motherfuckers know me personally, they know I don't even worship a deity. I don't worship no fucking God in the sky. So why would I worship a man? That's not what I'm about. I don't do that. Okay? So for you to name drop me, man, that wasn't cool. But since you did, let me go on and break your video down. It's not beef, but I have to elaborate so you get to know me. And if you get to know me, you won't do shit like this no more, homie. All right, let me break your shit down, man.
I think Mayweather is a great fighter. I think he's the best fighter of this era.
Now that's where I agree with you. Mayweather is, I don't have to think, he is the greatest fighter of this era. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Let's keep going, man.
He's not the greatest fighter of all time. Y'all need to stop that nonsense, man. That is so much nonsense, and it's not even crazy. It's not even, it's like, it's crazy. It is crazy.
See, right there, I gotta stop, man. That's your opinion. If you don't think Mayweather is the greatest of all time, then put your case up there. Prove your case. Because right there is an opinion that you would have to really put the proof on the table to be validated with that. You know? Let's keep going with this, man. Let's keep going.
He is not the greatest fighter ever. Yes, he has speed. Yes, he has great defense. Yes, he has, you know, good footwork. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of attributes that makes up a great fighter that he is. But he's not the greatest fighter ever. Just stop that nonsense. Sugar Ray Robinson, in my opinion, is the greatest fighter pound for pound of all time.
See, right there. The smartest thing you said right there was that it's your opinion. So, what makes your opinion more valid than another person's opinion? But see, the difference is this. The people in this era have seen Floyd's entire career, eyewitness testimony. The person that you are saying with your opinion, who's the, what you say, pound for pound best, is through word of mouth. Everyone knows Ray's highlighted years were at welterweight. Everyone also knows there is limited footage of Ray Robinson at welterweight. You see what I'm saying? So you're basing it on hearsay, word of mouth, folklore, that this guy is the greatest of all time. So your opinion is based off someone else's opinion. Let's look at the thing pound for pound. Where has the term pound for pound originated from? From Sugar Ray Robinson. It was a self-proclaimed title. The media ate it up, ran with it, spreaded it out. It became part of history through word of mouth. Same thing with Ali. Ali self-proclaimed himself the greatest. That's why today, to this day, you will hear people say Ali is the greatest. Because they took that, they ran with it, and now through word of mouth, through folklore, they're passing on this historical bullshit. These are self-proclaimed titles. But when you look at the footage of Ali, when you look at the footage, limited footage of Ray Robinson at middle, you don't see nothing great about the motherfucker. You see him get his ass whooped. That's why in the background, I put Tiger Jones, Ralph Tiger Jones, in a scenario. Have you ever seen Floyd get his ass whooped like Tiger Jones beat the shit out of Sugar Ray Robinson? No. Come on, man. Sugar Ray Robinson, what's that? 19 losses, 6 draws. So you're looking at 25 blueprints to defeat this man. You don't have no footage at welter. So it's all word of mouth, man. It's hearsay. But you can't downgrade us because we have eyewitness testimony to the greatness of today. It don't make sense. That ain't about dick riding. That ain't about bandwagon riding. Because I fuck with other fighters. I make videos about other fighters and other bouts. You see what I'm saying? Let's continue with what you got to say, man, because I only got 15 minutes, dog. We can do this all day, man. Maybe I'll put it on my other channel if you want to come back with something. You feel me?
He was the first one that had great footwork in the ring. He had fast hands. He had power in both hands. Both hands. He could knock you out with either hand.
The thing right there, man. Don't Floyd knock people out with either hand? So what difference do that make? Yes, Ray could do that. Floyd does it too. Of course, they don't fight countless fights back in the day because the structure and the business of boxing has been altered throughout the years. Boxing has evolved. So you can't crucify Floyd for not fighting 170 fights or whatever the case may be. You have to criticize the sport of boxing, because if that's what you consider greatness, then you must say the sport of boxing was better back then than the sport of boxing is today. You can't pin that on the individual. You can't. You see what I mean? You're talking about he got power. Floyd's KO percentage is more than Ray's. Look it up. Floyd got a better KO ratio than Ray Robinson got. Look it up. Let's keep going, man. I'm limited on time, man. I might just put this on Midwest Media Zone. I was going to put it on OCT, but I don't know, man. Come on. Let me hear what you got to say.
He was undefeated as a welterweight. We didn't even get to see his welterweight fights because they were not televised. But a lot of people back in those days, in that time, said he was even better as a welterweight than he was as a middleweight.
So yeah, right there, bro, you proved my point to the T. You use eyewitness testimony when we are the witnesses of today. You're going over word of mouth, and we're going by what we see with our own senses, our own God-given gifts. It's not about being in the Mayweather movement. It's about technical expertise in that ring. He's not the only one that possesses technical expertise. Look at Timothy Bradley. Look at Andre Ward. Look at Rigondeaux. It's people out there that got the gift. Floyd just happens to be one of them. He just happens to make the most money right now. He's at the top of the boxing pyramid. What does that have to do? Why you got to come down on people that appreciate that? Especially on YouTube. I don't really care about people's opinion in the debates back and forth, but since you dropped my name, that's the only reason I'm doing it, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving.
He was undefeated at welterweight. At one point, they said he was like 90 or 100-0 before he lost his first fight to Jake LaMotta. He was like something like 100-0 or something like that. So Sugar Ray Robinson was the best and still is the best pound for pound fighter ever. Stop with this. Boxing just started with this attitude of boxing just started with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a great fighter. He's the best fighter of this era, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions. But he's not the greatest fighter ever.
What are you basing this on, man? If he's not the greatest fighter ever, what does that mean? That means that you have to have hundreds of fights to make you the best pound for pound? Is that what you're saying? Because the damn show ain't skills. Because when I made this video, I'm showing Sugar Ray Robinson getting his ass whooped as I speak. He getting his ass whooped right before your eyes. And I'm not looking at the number of fights, I'm looking at the skill set. Ralph Tiger Jones was a fucking bum. Did Sugar Ray Robinson fight him again? No.
That's ridiculous for y'all to even just living in today's moment.
Wait. So we living in today's moment, our era, our lifetime where we were blessed to grace this planet. This is our time now. So if we living in the moment for now, that means you living in the past. I mean, come on, man. Let's keep it 100, man. Let's keep it 100. All right, let's keep it moving, dog. What else, man? What else?
Mayweather Jr.'s own father, this came out of his own father's mouth, the horse's mouth, the guy that trained him, the guy that his own father said his son is not better than Sugar Ray Robinson.
See, there you go again with the word of mouth. There you go. You're not formulating your own opinion because your opinion is based off of what someone else says. Our opinion is based off what we see. Of course, they were in that era to appreciate Sugar Ray Robinson. Of course, both of them being boxers, I'm talking about his uncle, because his uncle said it too. He said, oh, the best fighter ever, Sugar Ray Robinson. So his daddy and his uncle said it. But where do you think they got their boxing skills from? Boxing is a lineage-based sport. The new champions learn from the older champions. Of course they will have that perspective, like a lot of people do. But skill set wise, I've never seen Floyd get his ass whooped like Tiger Jones, much less have 19 losses and 5 draws. Come on now. People was crucifying Mayweather for fighting Guerrero, which was a tune-up fight. But Sugar Ray Robinson got fucking 6 tune-up fights in a row, man. Would that fly nowadays? Would that fly? Come on, man. What if a bum beat the shit out of Floyd today? Would that fly? No. You're looking at perfection, man. Let's keep it going, dog.
Keith One-Time Thurman, he is not arrived yet, but he's climbing the ladder. Am I worshiping him? No.
Look, man, this is the reason I made my video, because that's the only thing I took offense to. Like I said, man, I don't worship a man. I can see, oh, Floyd Mayweather, you are the best. We worship you, Floyd. That's worship, dog. Ain't nobody worshiping and praying to this motherfucker, dog. That's the only part I caught offense to. The other shit, we could debate it out. We could bust it out anytime, any place, man, especially if you're going to use Sugar Ray Robinson. Especially. Because there's more holes in his game, skill set-wise, than it is Floyd's. We could do that all day. So if that's what your intentions were, to spark a debate about that, then so be it. But just be mindful of your words when you're saying somebody worshiping, because I ain't no dick rider, homie.
Because when you worship a fighter, you don't see, or you don't want to criticize that fighter. if you know, if criticism warrants him to be criticized, you're not going to ever criticize him because you worship him so much that you're not going to ever criticize him, no matter what he does.
Well, right there, what you did was nullify me from your video. So that basically took me out the equation. Because I criticize Floyd's flaws all the time. I'm the motherfucker on YouTube that made the Floyd Mayweather chin check. A lot of people was on there talking about, oh, Floyd don't ever get hit, Floyd don't ever get hit. I said, yes, he do, because I seen his whole career. So I made a video up until that point in his career at the time of Floyd getting his shit blew out. You see what I mean? I know from the Philly shell stance that he uses, he's susceptible to the right to the body. Right hook to the body he's open for a lot of the times, as well as the crisp ass jab. Those are the two flaws that he has in his game.
I think y'all think Mayweather is above criticism because he's undefeated. So, it's fighters that retired undefeated. So why is Mayweather better than those undefeated fighters? If they retired undefeated, no matter how they got there, they retired undefeated.
See, right there, man, I'm not mesmerized by the O. I'm not hypnotized by that because it has been other fighters in the past. That's where you have to get to digging in the resume and compare the opponents to these fighters that retired. And you said it yourself, retired. Floyd is still active. So their line has stopped right there. So what do you have to go on when you're comparing an O to another O? Perfection versus perfection. Then you have to go to the opponents. Then you have to go to the age. Boxing is a young man's game. So why don't you name, okay, man, I'm about to stop it, man. I got to stop it, dog. Because why don't you name the fighters with these perfect records and how old they were when they maintained those records? And then we can compare. Man, let's jump back on this Tiger Jones shit, man. Ray Robinson, okay, he was in middle, so it wasn't his prime as far as everybody else saying that. Floyd's prime is past as well. You see what I'm saying? He was 34 years old when he fought him. When he fought Tiger Jones, he was 34 years old, and he got his ass whooped. Tiger Jones lost 20 fights after that. He was a legitimate bum. He had his moments. Everybody talking about Floyd ain't fought this type of fighter. He ain't fought enough black fighters. All them damn footage of Ray, he fighting white fighters. Italian or whatever they are, man. They're Caucasian descent. Flat-footed. Come forward. You don't have no footage of him fighting no black fighters. Show it to me. And then when I pull out the black fighter that he did fight, he got the brakes beat off of him, bruh. He lost 20 fights after that, man. Come on, man. Floyd had been reigning for 17 years. The longest reigning champion in boxing history. The best plus-minus hit and not get hit percentage in boxing history. That's not my opinion, man. That's not my opinion. It's factual. So I'm hitting you with these facts, man. So I'm just getting you because you put my name in the video. If you want to go back with the debate, we can dig, we can do our homework, we can match video for video if you wish. The reason I don't want to do it is because the reason motherfuckers duck me. Because you only got 90-something views on that motherfucker, man. You got a young channel. So I ain't going to do you like everybody else, man. I will address you accordingly, man. And if you want to come back at me, man, holler back. But in the meantime, why don't you do your homework and look at all the flaws that Sugar Ray Robinson had in his Tiger Jones fight. People want to, oh, well, he was coming back off a layoff and he was retired for a while. Yeah, and so was Mayweather. And his tune-up fight was Marquez after a 1.5 year layoff. Plus, Sugar Ray Robinson won the fight 2 weeks prior to fighting Tiger Jones. And how come he didn't fight Tiger Jones again? The reason I'm sticking on Tiger Jones is because of this O thing. The O just means that there hasn't been a blueprint to beat him yet. That's all the O means. They haven't found the secret to the sauce. That's all it is, man. I'm going to go on and wrap it up, man. OCT in this bitch. It is what it is. If you holler back, cool. If you don't holler back, ain't no beef, ain't no problem. We just talking boxing. I just didn't like my name being dropped in the bandwagon shit in the same thing, man. I had a shit with a YouTuber back in the day. I ain't no dick rider, never will be. I just want you to know that. All right, peace, everybody. Midwest Media Zone. Couldn't put it on my Out of Control Troll page. It was too motherfucking long. Peace out, everybody. I'm gonna hit y'all back.